Everybody swings the dildo around in a circle. Ladies and gentlemen, my next man coming up to the stage that ain't afraid of pussy, so don't ask him to take it off, because he will. And he's strong. Everybody get up for Sam, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, good evening. Holy crap, man. There's like a bunch of people here. They're all gone. Give it up for you guys for actually sticking around. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I want to see.
Have another beer.
I'm working on it. You know, I love Rick's laugh. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I want to turn that bitch into a ringtone. That's gonna happen, I swear. And John, the other guy with the camouflage, he's pretty cool. He's up on them Zumba lessons, man. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking, I love that shit. Fuck it. First thing we're gonna talk about today is Justin Bieber's baby's mama. Holy shit. When I heard about that, I was laughing because I'm pretty sure it's not true. But it takes a special kind of crazy to go on like live TV and just like, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. I have just had sex with a little boy, alright! You know, I wonder, she's gonna go to prison, we all know this, but the way, I want to know if they do the same thing they do in like male prison, you know? What did you do to get in here? I killed a man. What did you do? I mugged somebody. What'd you do? I had sex with a little boy. Hold her down, ladies. Let me go find the broom with a sharp edge. She'll be sitting there going, baby, baby, ow! Let's see what else I got for you. Economy. It sucks. Yes, it is a really shitty economy. It gets bad when they start charging for free samples. Now, I'm not talking about the actual samples. Those are still free, but they're charging for toothpicks now. Yes, they are. And it's affecting everybody. Even gangsters are having troubles, man. They don't use any guns anymore. They're using BBs and shit, you know? It's like, I can't kill you with this, but I got a bunch of bag of bullets. I'm gonna hurt you. Right? Then, you know, it's getting to the point where they don't even use knives anymore, man. They're using like little butter knives, you know? I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe we're not bleeding. Shit. It's gonna get to the point where we're gonna go all West Side Story on it again, you know? Here come the Jets, right? It's gonna be like that, but it's gonna be a little different because, you know, it's fucking California. We ruin everything. Freaking, you got the Crip Walk, you know, you got the Crips going about. Then you got the Blood Walk, they're doing pretty much the same thing. And then the Latin Kings are doing like a little hat dance. You know what? And then at that point, you got the police come in, hey, what's going on here? You're all under arrest, every single last one of you. It's okay though, because if anyone gets caught, that's just time served. Let's see what else. How many people here do online dating? Anyone? Has anyone at least tried it?
I tried it.
Okay, a few assholes. That's cool. Freaking, I'll tell you what. For women, it's a little different, man. They'll look online and they'll be like, "Oh, he looks kind of cute." It's that guy. He's got like his hat down like this, and he's like, "Ugh. He's got a nice body, and maybe he's kind of cool." You call up eventually. You get to the restaurant, and you're looking for him. You're looking for that guy with the, right? And all of a sudden, you see this guy. It looks like motherfucking Smeagol and shit. Are you Tiffany? Yeah, I'm Tiffany. Outstanding. Can I talk a process? And of course, you don't want to be rude, so you're like, yeah, cool. Beer, hard liquor or something. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. And so you don't want to be rude, so you're talking, and you get to the night, and then you're like, okay, it's time to go now. Nice meeting you. Can I service your bus tonight? No, I'm good, bro. High five, bro. And then of course he's like, I don't want to stand up that masturbating on the floor again. And of course, if you're like the natural submissive lady, you're like, maybe you start trying to reason for taking him home. Maybe he's kind of cute with the lights off. Yeah, that will work. Let's go home. And of course, now it's just pity sex from that point. And of course, he just sounds like, oh goodness. That was my Smeagol joke for the night. Next. I hate children. I really do. Not only do I hate children, I'd make a really shitty parent. I'll be the first man. I would make a really shitty parent. I mean, like, because I would come up with, like, the really creative shit to fuck with their minds. Like, my girl, she's taking child development, and the first thing she tells me, dude, did you know that between ages 2 and 6, you can tell them anything you want and they believe you? Are you serious? This is awesome. So, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put the fear of God into that kid. Oh yes, nothing says awesome like the fear of God. So, my first thing, I don't like spanking. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't believe in that. However, I love kids because they'll sit there and they'll be like doodling on the wall or something when they're kids, you know? And like you grab them like, hey, what are you doing? And of course, it takes them a while to register that you're about to do something bad. And so like their face is like slow motion, like, right? And so, you know, my punishment will be a little different. Mine's gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna spank you. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to knee yourself in the face. What? I want you to knee yourself in the face. Why can't I just get a spanking? Because if I spank you, then I hit you and I'm responsible. No responsibility if you hit yourself. So knee yourself in the face. Will it get me off? Yeah. Okay, great. Go to your room. But I just go to your room. Or of course, then there's the old school. Old school works a little like this. I hate these things. Old school works a little like this. Back then in the Catholic days, if you messed up, you would have to carry books like this, and you'd have to sit here, you know, freaking in, because books get really fucking heavy. If I tell that kid, hey, you better hold on to these books, or God's gonna hate you. Once again, fear of God, fact. So they're sitting here like this. At that point in time, I start getting creative. So, you know, I put like another magazine on there, or maybe like a banana. You know, I start playing that game like Jenga, just all over this kid's head. All of a sudden, you've got like 3 bananas, 2 Time magazines, and like a picture of Megan Fox stuck on his nose and just kind of drips down his body. Yeah, I know, it's getting a little weird. I'm cool with that, though. And in which case, you know, can I let go? Nope, God will hate you if you let that go. And so you're just kind of sitting there watching him go. So yeah, like I said, I'd make a really shitty parent. Twilight. This one's going to be fun. Okay, so I used to be married. Some of you might know this already. Now the thing is, I did not know. No one told me about Twilight before it was too late. I sat there, I watched a good amount of it. I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad until that one part. We all know the part. I can't go out tonight because of this shining. Now, there's only one. Like when that happens, invisible Bose speakers fall from the heavens. And of course, my wife's not paying attention at the time because she's too busy with Robert Patterson's chest. But it's just blaring out, hot stuff, baby, and YMCA, and it's raining men. All in like one giant gay Euro techno mix. Unless you are gay. If you are gay, there's only one song actually playing, which is Come Together Right Now Over Me. And in which case, as a man, as a real man, you have one of 3 logical options. 1, you can sit there like a bitch, watch the whole movie and talk about your feelings for the next 2 hours. Or you can be a man, turn it off and watch the game, and listen about how insensitive you are for the next 2 hours. Or you can take my option. Turn it off, take her upstairs, and just bang the shit out of her. Now, this unfortunately backfired for me, because she's not thinking about me the entire time, no. She's thinking about Robert Patterson the entire time. How do I know this? Because she's the one singing, yeah, fuck me, you light bright motherfucker, yeah! Yeah, that was that joke. Who hates car dealerships here? Anyone? Who's been screwed over at least 30 million times? Yeah, that's me. And like, there's a place down here called Spring Honda. I tried to buy a car from there. That might have been one of the worst mistakes in my life, because, I mean, you go there and there's always that guy, he's just so happy about his job. Hey, what's up, bro? Welcome to Spring Honda. My name is blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all right, let's go find you a new car. Well, the thing about a new car, like, their actual office is like a glass screen window thing, and you can see them, but you can't really hear them. And so, like, I go through the motions. Oh, I like this car. Yeah, like, fuck that car, right? And so we get to the end of it, And okay, well now we're gonna check your credit. And I swear, it's kind of like something in your head goes, bub, bub, bub. Because I mean, no one likes credit, fuck credit. At any rate, so, and the thing is, like I said, glass office, you can see them, but you can't hear them. And so I watch his asshole go into his office. And he's sitting there with the big boss man. They're just like, in which case, I'm watching this all go down, I'm like, that's a good sign, right? Yeah, they must be laughing at my awesome credit, yeah. At any which rate, dude comes back, he's like the sales manager, and I swear, this guy's like Dr. House on my ass. He just sits down and goes, all right, check it out, man. You have this kind of credit, you're gonna get that rate, period. That's what's gonna happen. I'm like, well, what about no? What about no? How about no? Can I just no? So how much is it gonna be? It's gonna be $323 a month, bro. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. He actually said, he said, get the fuck out if I didn't have that. Fuck that guy, yeah. Dude, car dealerships just suck. What else have I got left for you guys? You know what? I totally just breezed through everything. Thanks for listening, guys. It's been great. Thanks for sticking around.